So just before we do anything, can we just make some serious noise for Zola Nene joining us in the kitchen? Yes, yes. Say. All right, get. Someday noise will be made like that.
I need to come back more often. This is like amazing.
It is, eh?
It's welcome.
I don't know what it feels
everything.
like. I don't know, but hopefully someday I'll also have noise like that. I don't know. Zola Nene, everyone. Lovely to have you, Zola.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, man. So you're going to be joining us the entire morning, which is amazing.
I'm here to stay.
You look more beautiful than ever.
Oh,
yes. Do you want another compliment?
No, it's okay. That's
okay, you've got such a beautiful smile. It's amazing. I missed it. Yes, we are making pap right now, but not just any pap. Pap is as South African as you get.
Absolutely.
Breakfast, braais, whatever you can. A pap tart.
Absolutely.
Even
so every
amazing.
culture in South Africa has a version of pap.
Absolutely.
And this is my favorite. We call it Iphalishi, which is just morning pap or soft pap.
Okay.
And I used to love having this as a child. I still love it today, but it takes quite a while to sort of cook.
Yeah.
So I have it as a treat or when my mom makes it. See, Iphalishi is the best when your mom makes it.
You see now, I remember in the culinary hotline once, way back when, there was a question about saying that a guy called in saying that every time he eats pap, mini pap, you get stomach ache. And then you say to him, it's because you don't cook it enough.
You don't cook it long enough. Absolutely. You've got to cook it for at least like 30 to 45 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a long, slow process.
Let's make it proper.
Okay, let's make it proper. Okay, so in here we've got some water just heating up.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's lots of different ways to make Iphalishi.
Yes.
This is one that I do these days just to enrich it a little bit. I add extra milk in the cooking. Yeah. My mom never did. She always just used water. But I like this, and then she added the milk afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to add the milk now.
Well, make it like Zola makes it.
I'm going to make it like I make it. Okay, so water there.
Wait, what's happening?
Okay, so hot water.
Yes.
A pinch of salt, because you need the salt.
Always need some salt.
You need the salt. Not too much, because you don't want it salty. Unless you do want it salty, that's up to you.
Exactly.
Okay, then this is mealie pap, basically.
Yes.
And then I add cold Clover full cream milk to this, just to make a slurry. This helps not make lumps. So when my mom makes it, because she's been making it for forever, she's braver than me, and she just puts it straight in there, and she uses elbow grease.
Okay, got it.
I am a little bit more afraid. I need more practice, I guess. So I just add the milk to this just
afraid or clever?
Yeah, I like a bit of insurance when I cook. Okay, so then once this is like a slurry, it sort of makes sure that it's not going to form lumps. Then you sort of add this to this.
Right.
Okay. And then I start with a whisk. And then I switch to a wooden spoon. I like mine quite runny, like my pap quite runny.
No,
so, so some people like it a bit more stiff. It's all about the ratios. I do 4 to 1. Okay. You could do 3 to 1 if you wanted, as that's 1 pap, 3 liquid, or 4 liquid, 1 pap, whatever.
Yeah, wow. There's a math for Friday.
You can see that it's starting to thicken up. Can you? It's starting to thicken up. So at this stage, and also when you make pap, don't be afraid of the crust that it forms at the bottom. That is supposed to happen. That's part of the flavor development. Okay. So just cook it very slowly over low heat. Close it every now and then. Go back to it. Stir it. You've got to nurse it. And then once it's done, it's a magical thing. I love pap. Okay. So you can see mine's very liquid. So into a bowl to serve.
The keyword is Clover. SMS that to 33728. That's Clover to 33728 to get your hands on the, what is it called?
Iphalishi
pap. Yeah.
Then to serve it, always a little bit of extra milk.
All right.
Okay. Just like that. Yeah. And then pass me the sugar.
Okay,
and then also always a little bit of extra butter.
Yes, please.
Yes. Yes. You know what? No butter. Okay. And then a little bit of sugar, or you could use honey if you wanted. And then you never stir the extra milk in. So when you scoop it, it's like, a bit of milk, a bit of pap.
Now you see, breakfast of champions. Zola, you are our champion. The keyword is Clover. SMS that to 33728 for your Iphalishi pap. Yes, make it for breakfast this morning. Remember, 30 to 40 minutes, It needs to be in there.
Must cook it for long enough.
It must be just perfect, just like Zola. Just like Zola. Zola's going to be here, don't worry.
Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA. Made with love by Clover.